Women did not want women's liberation.
What?
Yes, everybody assumes and believes that women kind of looked around in the 19th century and they went, we're oppressed. We don't have any rights. I wish I could work. I wish I could get away from my bastard husband who drinks and beats me. And they marched and they picketed until they had voting rights and equality in the workplace. That's the story everyone's heard, and it's not correct at all. In fact, it's the opposite. So we had this big fight in the late 1800s between pro-suffrage groups and anti-suffrage groups. Most women in the United States and England, they far outnumbered by joining the anti-suffrage groups. They were very much against it. And these groups would debate, and women didn't want it. They thought they had a lot of great things going on already that were going to get ruined by suffrage. Only men could be held responsible for debt. There was something called breadwinner laws that said, look, women have to raise kids and be pregnant and have babies. So we have to hold men responsible for financially taking care of women and children. So women couldn't be thrown into a debtor's prison. They couldn't be held legally liable for repaying a loan or anything like that. The anti-suffragists said, you're going to see a lot of divorce. You're going to see broken up families because it's going to pit husband and wife against each other. Political interests will be used to drive a wedge between men and women and break up families. And then we're all going to be a bunch of single moms. We're all going to have to work. Like they literally predicted.
It starts to make a lot of sense when you think about it. Women still had jobs back then. They could still earn money, but they couldn't incur any debt. And they still had political power. Women still got prohibition passed. That was women. They came together and they said, hey, my husband's getting drunk and beating me. We need to do something. They got prohibition passed. So they still had power. They still had say. They still had influence, and they still were working and still had jobs. They were married. They were probably more beautiful, probably less chopped. So when you realize that women gave all that up to send spreadsheets and be single till they're in their 30s, you realize, okay, there definitely was some interference, definitely was some foul play. This wasn't just a natural revolution. This wasn't a natural occurring thing. This was manipulated.